And when I talked to the chief, the fire chief was saying it's maintenance just like any other maintenance that we have to deal with. So there, he couldn't give me no figures, and it's up to your finance director to give figures if they have costed it out in a Can I continue?
I'm sorry. Please, go right ahead. And I think since you just stopped, if I could just for clarity, what I'm saying is that there's money in the appropriations for maintenance of vehicles in the fire department.
Well, Mr. Mayor, I'm still saying, with all due respect, what makes you think that I don't have clarity? Okay? I have sat on as the chair of the finance committee. I have dealt with finances far greater than the finances here in East Cleveland. And when you go to a budget, you set aside X amount of money for the maintenance of all your vehicles, and that amount of money is stipulated. This is for X amount of vehicles. Some of your vehicles are not even insured. And that was talked about in here, but nobody ever said anything, okay? So I'm not trying to be, funny is not the word, but I'm not trying to be difficult. But when somebody asks a question of us, and we're sitting up here looking like carrots and not able to give how much money is in the budget for this, and you're not saying. But to make not to go on and belabor, because you got all this these meetings to go on anyway, but not to belabor this, I don't talk out of both sides of my mouth. I know what's happening here. I know that I have not been given an estimate on how much money that something is going to cost. They give you the estimate of or a definite figure of how much insurance will cost. They give you a definite figure of everything else on how much it costs. Like you say, a line item is in there for this, but I don't see it, and it's not a costed out factor. If it is, then if somebody is asking for it, Mr. Mayor, then we should be given that amount.
Please, brother Irby was first, please. Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you.
As respect to the mayor, you're not a mechanic. You can't estimate due to the fact that you are not official on vehicle maintenance. Diesel mechanic, you don't qualify, and you don't even have a diesel mechanic to repair the equipment that you do have.
Yeah.
So maybe you should start with buying a diesel, getting a diesel mechanic. You have the money to do it. You have parts are easy to get. They're easy to get. Maybe you should go down to Ohio Diesel, let them know that we have a program that our vehicles need to repair. Matter of fact, you have Shaw High School mechanics waiting to have vehicles to operate on. That puts money back into our city, into our schools. Maybe as a mayor, you need to look at both sides of this picture instead of going to buy somebody else's trash and fix our own backyard vehicles that are sitting. Because I wouldn't want you to spend my tax dollars on something that's going to break down servicing to help somebody, or either hurt my guys that's not every day going here to make sure that these people live in our city. Thank you.
Yes, Madam Chair, let me put some clarity here. It isn't so much as in purchasing this vehicle to operate in the city. It qualified them because of the age of it. It qualified them to get the money. As in Sunday's paper, there is the city going to get The fire department is going to get $113,500. So that's here. So all I'm saying to you, look at it from the perspective, our apparatus is not old enough. It does not meet those requirements, whereas they would get monies to get a new vehicle. So they're getting this one to qualify to get that money. That's what need to be explained to you, why they're getting this older apparatus in 1991, I believe it is. What have you. Ours is either 2000 or either something like that. It would have to wait 3 or 4 more years before ours would qualify. So they are now going after this grant to get having an apparatus of this aid would qualify them. So that's the purpose of getting this apparatus.
And the grant would get another.
A new one, yes.
Right.
Let me say one more thing.
Yes.
I think, I'm just saying, if, and with all respect to Mr. O'Malley, with his learning experience, there's quite a few people that read that article. I read that article. But if an individual asks a question,
Oh, yeah, I understand.
then that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
When an individual asks a question,
It should be answered.
you should be able to intelligently give an answer.
I agree
And
with that.
you gave an answer of which you read and why it was there. I already had an answer. But the point of it is that if you invite residents out here to hear what you have to say, and somebody comes up here and asks a question, then I don't want to sit up here looking individually unqualified to give an answer. That's my thing.
Well,
Okay.
I agree with you.
All right.
That's why you need to clarify the record here.
Yes. We got clarity.
Yeah, we got
clarity.
Right. Dr. Guy, moving on, please.
Resolution number 0517 is the second read. A resolution authorizing the city to enter into contracts for the rebuilding, repair, and replacement, installation, or purchase of service department equipment for a total estimated cost of $107,000 for the public health, safety, and welfare, requested by the service department and sponsored by Councilor Ernest Pitts.
Smith.
Smith, I'm sorry.
And you're sponsoring it.
Yeah, I would like to know what exact equipment are we referring to? This is the second read for this?
You're sponsoring it. Why are you sponsoring it?
Now, he asked him a question.
Yeah,
That's what I'm asking.
I can say it passed the administration. Right?
Yeah, I was,
Okay, yeah, so, Council Vice President, as you will remember, this goes back over a month now, in which we had a number of items underneath the same heading, capital equipment. And then through council's pleasure, we took some of the items out, and we lumped a number of the other items in there. So without looking at it, if I'm not mistaken, this piece here will address the light poles, the lawn equipment,